Nestled in the heart of North Dakota lies the tranquil town of Bismarck. A place where the air is pure, the sky vast, and the grass sways gently in the breeze. Its scenic beauty is a sight to behold, with the mighty Missouri River cutting through, adding a touch of blue to the green canvas. The town is small, close-knit, and friendly, where everyone knows everyone, and the neighbors are more like extended family. The quaint streets are lined with charming homes, and the laughter of children playing can often be heard echoing through the air. Life here is simple, serene. It's a place that exudes a sense of safety, a haven from the chaos of the world. Bismarck's crime rate? It's surprisingly low, with incidents of serious crime being a rarity. It's the kind of town where doors are left unlocked and children play outside until dusk. In a town as peaceful as Bismarck, the last thing anyone would expect is a crime that would send shockwaves through the community. In the midst of this peaceful community lived Nikki Sue Ensel, a woman who would soon find herself at the center of a horrifying crime. Nikki Sue Ensel, a name that would become a chilling whisper in the wind of Bismarck, North Dakota. Nikki, by all accounts, was just like any other resident in this tranquil town. A loving wife, doting mother, and a cherished member of the community, Nikki's life was seemingly picture-perfect, a portrait of the American dream. Born and raised in the heartland, Nikki was known for her vibrant smile and infectious laughter that echoed through the streets of Bismarck. She was a devoted wife to her high school sweetheart and a loving mother to their two beautiful children. Her home, nestled in the picturesque landscapes of North Dakota, was always filled with warmth and laughter. To the outside world, Nikki was living a life many dreamed of, but behind this facade of perfection, something was brewing, something dark and sinister. Nikki's ordinary life was not what it seemed. Beneath the surface of her joyful exterior, Nikki hid a secret that would shatter the tranquility of her life and send shockwaves through the quiet town of Bismarck. As the sun set on this peaceful town, a shadow of dread loomed over Nikki's home, foreshadowing the chilling events that were about to unfold. But who was Nikki really? A loving wife and mother, or a woman entangled in a web of deceit? Was her life as perfect as it seemed? Or was it a carefully constructed facade hiding a grim reality? And how did this ordinary woman find herself at the epicenter of a crime that would leave a community in disbelief? As we delve deeper into Nikki's life, we'll uncover the shocking truths hidden beneath her ordinary exterior, truths that would lead to a tragic ending that no one could have foreseen. Little did anyone know, Nikki's life was not as ordinary as it seemed. Beneath the surface of Nikki's seemingly normal life, a secret affair was brewing. In the quiet corners of Bismarck, whispers began to circulate about Nikki's illicit relationship. It was a clandestine affair wrapped in layers of deceit and shrouded in the shadows of secrecy. The man was not her husband, but another resident of the small town. A man who, like Nikki, was married and well known within the community. The discovery of this secret relationship sent shockwaves through Bismarck. Friends and neighbors who had known Nikki as a loving wife and mother were left stunned. It was like a sudden storm had hit their peaceful community, leaving them grappling with the reality of the situation. As the news spread, the impact was immediate and profound. Nikki's life, once the epitome of normalcy, was now the subject of town-wide gossip and speculation. The revelation not only cast a dark shadow over her reputation, but it also strained her relationship with her husband and family. The affair also had a significant effect on the man involved. His marriage, like Nikki's, began to crumble under the weight of their deceit. The strain was palpable, the tension impossible to ignore. The fallout was swift and severe, impacting not just the two involved, but their families and the entire community. Yet, amidst the turmoil, the affair continued. The secret meetings, the stolen moments, they all continued, painting a picture of two people caught in a whirlwind of passion and deception. The whispers grew louder, the rumors more insistent. The affair was no longer a secret, and the fallout was only beginning. The once tranquil town was now a hotbed of suspicion and intrigue, the residents waiting for the next shoe to drop. As the affair came to light, none could foresee the sinister turn of events that were about to unfold. In the aftermath of the secret affair, a chilling series of events were set in motion. The tranquil town of Bismarck was about to witness a sequence of events that would forever alter its peaceful demeanor. Nikki Sue Ensel, a previously unassuming woman, found herself caught in the eye of a storm she herself had unwittingly unleashed. As the clandestine affair came to light, the serene facade of everyday life was shattered. The revelation sent ripples of shock through the community, disrupting the calm and casting long shadows of doubt and suspicion. The affair, once a hidden whisper in the wind, now blew like a tempest through the lives of those involved, leaving destruction in its wake. The man with whom Nikki had been entangled was a known figure in the town. His involvement added an additional layer of shock and disbelief. The town, once a haven of trust and familiarity, was now a breeding ground for speculation and uncertainty. Trust was replaced with suspicion, familiarity with fear. But the storm was far from over. The aftermath of the affair was just the beginning. Every action, every revelation, was like a piece of a sinister jigsaw puzzle, slowly coming together to form a picture that was both horrifying and tragic. As the days turned into weeks, the tension was palpable. The town was on edge, waiting, anticipating. The air was thick with the dread of what was to come. And then it happened. A discovery so shocking, it was as if the very heart of Bismarck had been ripped out. The unthinkable had occurred. The peaceful town of Bismarck was about to be rocked by a crime so shocking, it would leave the community in disbelief. The name, Nikki Sue Ensel, once a whisper in the wind, was now a roar in the storm, synonymous with a chilling tale that would forever haunt the town's memory. In the quiet town of Bismarck, a horrifying crime unfolded that would forever change the community. In the heart of North Dakota, nestled among the rolling plains and serene landscapes, the town of Bismarck was about to wake up to a nightmare. Nikki Sue Ensel, a name once associated with ordinary life, had become a chilling headline. This is the tale of a shocking crime that left the community reeling, questioning the safety of their once peaceful town. On a cold winter's day, Nikki was found lifeless in her own home, a sight that sent shockwaves through the community. The details of the crime painted a grim picture. Her life had been cruelly taken away, the sinister act suggesting a crime of passion, a terrible outcome of a secret affair turned fatal. Whispers and rumors began to circulate around the town as the unnerving details of Nikki's tragic end were revealed. The community was left in disbelief. How could such a horrifying act take place in their tranquil town? The shock was palpable, the grief immense. The once close-knit community was now shrouded in fear and suspicion. The town was plunged into a state of uncertainty. The chilling realization that such a crime could occur within their midst was a wake-up call for the residents of Bismarck. The peace and tranquility they had taken for granted was shattered, replaced by a somber mood and a lingering sense of unease. As the news of the shocking crime spread, it sent a chilling message to the residents of Bismarck. The safety and security they once felt in their small community was now under threat, replaced by a sense of vulnerability they had never experienced before. Nikki Sue Ensel, once an ordinary woman leading an ordinary life, had become a symbol of a tragic crime that shook the town of Bismarck. The horrifying events of that fateful day would cast a long, dark shadow over the community, forever altering their perception of safety and peace. The horrifying crime left the community of Bismarck in disbelief, forever tainting the tranquility of this once peaceful town. In the wake of the shocking crime, the town of Bismarck was left reeling. The quiet calm that once permeated this peaceful place was replaced with an eerie silence. The usual chatter in the local diner, the laughter in the parks, the hustle and bustle of the farmers' market, all seemed to be muted, as if the town itself was in a state of mourning. The horrifying crime had a profound impact on the close-knit community. Trust was shattered. Neighbors started looking at each other with suspicion, questioning the innocence they once took for granted. The children's laughter that once echoed in the streets was replaced by a stifling quiet. The chilling story of Nikki Sue Ensel had imprinted itself into the heart of Bismarck, leaving a lasting scar. It serves as a grim reminder that even in the most peaceful of towns, a horrifying crime can shatter the tranquility in an instant. As the dust settles on the tragic events surrounding Nikki Sue Ensel, the resilient town of Bismarck begins its long journey towards healing. The community, once divided by suspicion and fear, starts coming together, drawing strength from each other. The local diner becomes a place of solace, where residents share their grief and stories of Nikki, remembering her spirit. The parks slowly fill with the sound of children's laughter again, a testament to the town's determination to reclaim its tranquility. The farmers' market bustles with life, a symbol of the town's resilience. Candlelight vigils are held, transforming the town's main street into a river of light, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. The community's unity becomes its most potent weapon against the trauma inflicted by the horrifying crime, proving that even in the face of adversity, the spirit of humanity can prevail. The story of Bismarck is not just about a shocking crime that shook its core, but also about its incredible resilience and unwavering spirit. This is the legacy Nikki Sue Ensel leaves behind, a legacy of strength, unity, and resilience, that even in the darkest times, hope can find its way. Outro. Thank you for watching The Unseen Darkness, the Nikki Sue Ensel story. Stay tuned for more true crime stories that uncover the strength of human spirit amidst the darkest of times.